So today I'm playing with this new oat flaker that I just got actually off the FedEx truck this morning. I've actually had the normal Flick Flock by Como. Let me pull it over here. For a few months. And it works great. And it actually comes with the C-clamp to clamp it to the edge of your counter or table. But my family honestly didn't use it all the time to make oatmeal. We would just actually boil oat groats and make oatmeal style groats. It's not hard, it's just tedious, something you're not going to want to pull out every day. So I was like talking to my husband the one day, like, we'd have oatmeal a lot more if this was run by electric. So obviously it's nice to have manual for times that could be coming where we're not able to use electric. So it is nice to have as a backup, I would say that. And oat groats are nice. I've just been finding stuff as plain and natural form as I can, and it stores long. That's what I really like about it. So I went on to Pleasant Hill Grain and was looking through all of the things for flaking, and I found the let me pronounce it, Messerschmidt Flocker, and it attaches to the Bosch, the Universal Plus, and let's see, it just attaches there. I don't see a setting to change like the thickness, but the thickness is actually pretty good. I don't mind it at all, and I'm gonna run it to show you guys what it looks like and sounds like. There's also tips that I've seen, which I don't really care because I don't have the time all the time, to always think ahead and soak. But I was reading that you can like pre-moisten your oats with a certain amount of water, which if I find that, I will put it in the description. And then your oats will flatten a little better, but and not crack so much and be dry. But they still tasted good and they're still flat, so I didn't mind at all. What else? So this morning we tried it out, and I'll show you in the video. We did a pan of oatmeal, and we really enjoyed it. It was really creamy, really flavorful. Honestly, after milling my own stuff, it's really hard to go back. We were actually on vacation, and a lot of the continental breakfasts that they had, they would offer oatmeal, and so the one morning we went to try it, and it was just super gummy, super plain, just not good at all. So I really enjoy the flavor of this, and now that it's easy, we'll be having it a lot more. So I'm gonna go ahead and I will show you the hopper. So I only have a few in there. And what I found is that about a half a cup of oat groats comes out to a cup of oatmeal. So do a heaping half cup of groats per cup, and it should come out pretty good. I'm excited to try these in no-bake cookies, all the things, because it just tastes way better when it's fresh. And the oat groats also store like wheat, as far as I know, and as far as I've researched. As long as your kernel, get it in here, isn't broken open, it's not going to oxidize. So that's another plus, because as we all know, oats bought off the shelf that have oxidized are just pretty much good for fiber. So this contains all your good nutrients, not ingredients. It's a simple ingredient. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on so you guys can hear it and see what it does. And it comes with this instruction booklet. Sorry, let me fix my camera. And it states that you should always have oat groats or whatever you're milling in the hopper. And kind of unlike there's certain mills that you can start, but I know my como meal is recommended to turn on and then add your grains. So this one's opposite. You want to fill your hopper and then turn it on. So that way I always watch when to shut it off. I don't know the ramifications of doing different, but the expense of some of these things, I'm gonna follow the rules. So, and I do know that there were other attachment ones like this for like the KitchenAid and a couple of the other ones. So I'll link that in the description. So you can go check it out and do some research. And also I just wanted to chime in and say, in the instructions, it also says things that can be flaked as well. So other things other than oats could be wheat, spelt, green spelt, rye, barley, buckwheat, millet, and rice. You can also do spices, a few of them that's listed are coriander, cumin, fennel, anise, and pepper. So that'd be interesting to play around with. And it actually has a few oil seeds listed. So you can use linseed, sesame, and poppy seeds in here. So you could make a really good mixture of breakfast cereal on the stove. So as I do more things with it, I will be glad to share. So in the meantime, that's my kind of after open box review, quick, without knowing much about it. It was really easy to insert on the base and just get going. Like, it took less than 10 minutes to get breakfast on the table. So all right, well, have a good one, guys. I made this oatmeal with the fresh flaked oats, and I did a 2-to-1 ratio. So I did 2 cups of water to 1 cup of oats, and I actually did a double batch. So I did for my liquids, I did 3 cups of water and 1 cup of half and half, and the 2 cups of oats, and it's so creamy. We added butter at the end and salt, cinnamon, coconut sugar, and a little bit of maple syrup to taste, and they're so good, and the texture is awesome.